I thought that was dropping 12 a.m., but we still up.
Playboi Carti dropped an album, but he made all the streamers wait to do a reaction for promotion.
That a mega glazer signs back-end deals to review music in a positive light. There was some because I actually listen to the music and I gotta think on the music itself, but not some bull. Who I might get a collab with this guy.
Also, we have J-Rock out here. He got arrested by the OVO police for being drunk in public.
It's still unknown why he was initially stopped. LAPD says McKinsey tried to leave his car when officers wouldn't tell him why he was being detained.
And we got Vivica A has been caught with a BBL at 60 years old.
That's the problem. These 60-year-old heifers is out here still trying to compete.
Yes. She celebrated, yo. She had a party.
She did.
Yes. And also we have Jonathan Majors saying that he's been abused at the age of 9 by both men and women.
The Embattled magazine Dream Star opens up about being abused as a child, his Marvel firing, and his fight for Hollywood redemption.
That's worse than Diddy's. All right, we got to talk about it.
Let's go.
What's up this week?
I didn't get with the 1, 2, 3.
All these streamers, bro. Niggas were staying up till 3, 4, 5 in the morning for Playboi Carti. Bro, L, man.
It's not dropping, gang. I'm sorry I lied.
No. You want to know what it says?
What?
24 stream. 24-hour stream.
Playboi Carti dropped an album, right? First he said 2 o'clock, then 3 o'clock, because, you know, we're waiting for Young Thug to clear his... Cloud Babies, let's be serious, man. This is the biggest promotion ever. That was smart.
Bro.
All the content creators are compromised, man. I'm looking at Kai Cenat. I'm like, he looked like he was forced to like it.
Bro, he made all the streamers wait, just like he made Aiden Ross wait for the interview.
Yeah.
The man is diabolical. This Playboi Carti, he waited to see his son too, apparently. We haven't heard from that. Yeah. We don't know what Iggy Azalea is saying.
That's alleged.
We're alleged. We're alleged pretty hard right now.
But waiting for hours.
Yeah.
Talking about like you should have it cleared long time ago. That's a lie. You just like making people wait, which was good, which was smart.
It's part of his thing.
But the album was mid. 5.5. We spoke about it on the live.
Now, before when you said on the live, you didn't say mid. Now you said 5 out of 10, but you said
it's trash. It's trash.
You said trash.
Well, I like Backdoor. Rather, what is it? Rather Lie. Good credit. We Need All the Vibe. To me, those were the ones that stand out. But everything else, to me, was trash.
You're saying trash.
What?
Trash is trash.
Out of 10, you said out of 10, 5. And then you said trash.
5.
That's mid.
Son, that's trash.
That's mid. You said 5 out of 10. That's mid.
That's C right there.
You can't say trash. You can't say trash.
Come on, son.
Because then you got to go 3. You got to go 3 out of 10.
See, that's the thing too, bruh. Everybody got a different idea of the numbers. So like 5 to y'all is what? Like 5 to like it's decent.
Not to me.
This middle.
I'm from New York. Wait, don't get it messed up. Just because I'm in Australia, Jay, I'm from New York, okay? So 50, 50, that's CD. That's it. That's it. You know what I mean? Right. In Australia, I don't know how you want to break that down.
That's pass. You passed.
With a
What's
C?
a 7 to y'all? A 7 is like.
That's like, yeah, we doing good.
7 is good. Yeah. 7 is like, all right. It's not bad. Like, you know what I mean? That's what we're talking about.
So we standing on trash?
We're standing on trash.
Okay.
It's 4 good songs in there.
5 out of 30? 5 out of 30.
5 out of 30.
5 out of 30? That's a low percentage.
Average. That's below average, son. That's We're going to have Stephen A. Smith talking about this, bro. Yeah. The numbers are
That's
low.
Stephen A. numbers, right? That's that 0.5 for the season now playing.
Yeah, son. People's hyping it. I'm like, yo, the first 6 was, Kendrick ones was dope. You know what I mean?
Now, I will say this. Playboi Carti, he rides the success. Now, we were talking with Jalopy, you know, and he made a great point about, you know, Carti's music is best translated in a live setting. And that tells me that his music is driven by the beats.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
So the best stuff on the album is going to be the best beat selection. This ain't a...
For rave.
Yeah. And if you're going to get any lyricism, it's because if Kendrick thrown on there.
Maybe I don't understand his art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't understand it.
It seems like I'm hating, but like there's nothing really I could really rock to except for like there's a few, like I was saying, like We Need All the Vibes, that was good. Good Credit was good. Backdoor featuring Kendrick was good. And Rather Lie was also good. You know what I mean? So, but 30 track, it's unnecessary. It's quality over quantity.
I think nowadays, in this day and age, when albums get looked at for a good couple of hours by the general, audience, they don't sit there and like, the hardcore fans will, but like most of the general audience don't have time to sit there and listen to 30 tracks in a row. They just don't. They won't. You know what I mean? They might put it on in the background. You might turn it to elevated music, but it's like, it's hard. It does steps away from the old school mentality of like creating an album that was a start to finish, story and theme that had its ups and downs and tracks that intertwined, with that told, like Kendrick has done multiple times with his albums, where you have a common, even like skits that are going on track to track that, tell another story going on. So it's like Playboi Carti just putting out this is like a McDonald's. He's a whole bunch of stuff. But it works, man. Unlike when he goes and does a tour, he's gonna be selling out.
Yeah. You think he's back? Because allegedly his was that a promotion too, where Interscope dropped him last week.
Yeah, well, because it looks like he doesn't take care of business. If I'll be honest with you, it looks like.
Was that a publicity stunt though?
It might be, because that's a part of his image. His image is almost like the punk rock, I don't care attitude. I'm not here for anybody but me. Kind of thing. When he took the bag from Aiden Ross and made that like almost like a publicity. Well, he did go viral for it, so maybe it is old stage. Maybe it is a thing. But being known for being like late to something, so not putting out your music when you say you're gonna put it out, being known for like being kind of disrespectful in a way. But that's part of his shtick. It's like, I got the attitude, I don't care attitude. This is like it's punk rock, man. This is like hip hop's version of punk rock.
So on Good Credit, Kendrick took a little jab at Drake.
Oh.
So now Drake fans are not too happy.
But did this nigga just say draw? Bro, I got great headphones. Nigga, look at it. Look at it. Hey, I need a sponsor too, man. Stop playing. But look, hold up. This nigga just said draw. Bro, I swear to God, I just heard it. I'm scoring you niggas like Rucker, dog. I'm sorry, because I got it off the muscle, dog. He said 5, slid, draw. What the? Yo, this nigga still dancing Drake.
They saying the album is mid, just like I'm saying the album is mid, but that's for different purposes and different reasons. Cloud babies.
Hey, we all have our reasons, okay?
Playboi is not,
he's not
safe
doing
in the street. Safe in the street from the Drake fans, because Drake is gonna respond on some slick subliminals, but that's gonna aim at Playboi, not at Kendrick.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we have sides being picked. You see Kendrick popping up on the Playboi album. It's like, okay.
You chose side.
You chose a side. And there it is.
He's not petty too. He won't say that. He said, here it is. That's it.
So the long-term effects of this, we shall see, because Kendrick's been winning. He's been eating good. He's been dominating. Even the slight jabs, even though people might take it as like full-on beef is back on. But
it's still
a little it's still a little bit
inish.
Yeah,
know what I mean?
It's a
meaning
little,
that like by saying drop as an ad lib on the Good Credit is of course he's like, we know who you're talking about. When you say like F everybody, first it was F you, but now it's plural. It's just like, come on now, we know what you're talking about. So yeah, I could see it, but Drake fans is not happy. You know what I mean?
I mean, we've not been happy. I'm a Drake fan. It's been hard.
Yeah.
I nearly jumped off just then. It nearly slipped out of my mouth. But you know what? We're still riding because the music was good in 2010. Now, the next thing, okay, it's been hard to support Drake when he's making these moves, leaving his tour to be at the WWE. He's taking photographs in fur coats.
With fur coats, man.
Okay, and people are mad at him for doing. We talked about the different promotional schemes that he's doing for his album with Party Next Door. And yeah, there's been success. We talked about it. There was going to be success in the TikTok world and the females getting behind it.
But isn't it funny that he's claiming pay all of this, the labels do this and do that, and then paying content creators to react to his stuff. Like
it's a
Nokia.
it's an interesting argument, but I also made the point in the live how like this is the day and age of marketing promotion.
Yeah.
And to me, that is exactly how like it makes exact sense that if you're gonna promote your album, instead of putting it on a TV show, or you're gonna put it as an ad on the Super Bowl or whatever, how you're gonna promote your things, you're gonna do it through social media. You're gonna do it through content creators.
Yeah, of course.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
So
smart marketing.
Creating a scheme where you're gonna pay content creators based on how much views they generate, that seems like a pretty like, what is it? A fair scheme of paying people based on what they're doing for you. They're literally working for you as a marketer, right?
Yeah. It's a marketing scheme.
So I don't know if it's like as underhanded as people are trying to make it out. You know, this is what the things that record labels been doing for a while. At least
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So that's why the whole term of payola, they think like, oh, because the record label is paying for promo, it's payola because they have to pay. Somebody's getting paid. Nobody's doing anything for free. So payola's been there forever. It's just like the smart way of like the way they dodge it legally. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's the same shit with Facebook marketing promotions. You pay for your post to get more views. And
is that payola?
Demographic? Is it payola?
Yeah.
What y'all think? I think that's a W rating, or y'all think what's y'all rating? I'm gonna say a solid 8.8.
Wait, what? Yeah, I mean, I disagree. Okay. Chat, I'm gonna be very harsh, chat. I'm gonna be very harsh, and I hope this doesn't come across the wrong way. I hope this isn't clipped out of context and people make drama or whatever. I don't think there's a world where even with personal bias or like relation bias or even social bias, right? Any biases that this gets to a 9. I say how it is, and I'm not a mega glazer, right? That's fucking paid off, okay? That fucking signs back-end deals to fucking review music in a positive light or some shit or whatever the fuck. Because I actually listen to the music and I get to take on the music itself, not some bullshit. Ooh, I might get a collab with this guy. Oh, hold on, I might see this guy in real life though. Why am I hanging out with him in real life though?
You see what OVO police is doing? They went and arrest J Rock.
OVO police? Yeah, man.
That was OVO police. I don't know if you saw that coming, all right? So
where was he at? In Toronto? I mean, no, he ain't. This man was.
Drake is connected, Cloud Baby. This is what I'm talking about. Jay-Z level petty, and I got the money.
Everyone's scared to be connected.
You, man.
To be connected to Drake right now.
This is too much of a coincidence. This poor guy is drunk.
He's wilding.
He was wilding.
He's wilding. He's on liquor. He's driving. He's swearing. He's doing
running
all
away from the police.
Yo, he's Charlie Sheen. He's having his moment.
Man, my guy.
So, you know,
hopefully he's all right, man.
Hopefully J-Rock's cool.
OVO's behind this, Cloud Babies.
It's still unknown why he was initially stopped. LAPD says McKenzie tried to leave his car when officers wouldn't tell him why he was being detained. Police also said a firearm was left behind in the car. He was booked on suspicion of felony weapons violation. In 2019, J-Rock won a Grammy Award, and later that year, he received the key to his hometown of Watts.
That's too much of a coincidence.
That's one down. You know what I mean? We got Schoolboy Q too. There's a few others.
Oh man.
Nah. I don't think Drake has anything to do with that, bro. It seems like some typical, just wilding out.
Yeah.
And you got caught up in it. You know, maybe he was celebrating Kendrick's success too hard.
Yeah, you know the time that would brag up to their girl, like try to pick up a chick, like, you know who I hang with, right?
He's just
like,
sipping out bottles, just talking about Kendrick. Like, I was with that dude in the studio when he made that track.
That's fucked, man. We shouldn't be laughing about that, but it's real shit. You too grown to make those type of mistakes, man. Like, you have kids.
Yeah,
get off the liquor. Like, that's the advice. While I'm here drinking, but you don't have to drink too much where you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't know what's going on.
See, this is the problem with alcohol, man.
You get addictive. They have an addictive personality.
Well, but it's also like there's a moment with alcohol where like you cross the threshold and now you're in Narnia. And now your body's acting on your own. You know what I mean? Like
running away from cops, you don't remember the whole shit. You wake up in jail,
and you come back like,
son.
what I do? And
don't
now
put yourself in that predicament.
No, you don't need that.
Crazy,
You know
son.
what I mean, you might as well smoke a little bud, and then now you paranoid about what you did.
Exactly. You would have never.
You scared about going outside.
Going outside. Son, drunk? No, son.
Yeah,
you're not
do all sorts
moving.
of stuff.
You're not moving.
I saw a video, a random video, not to get off too much topic, but kind of like with the J-Rock where alcohol involved, and you had this like 19-year-old girl fighting cops, bro. Like fighting. Throwing hands and stuff and kicking.
Because she was drunk.
Yeah. And
but is that an excuse
bro.
though? Sometimes you're like, you well aware of know what you're doing when
That's
you're
true.
drunk, son.
That's true.
Because there's
Until
plenty
you
time that
black
I've
out.
got drunk and I was well aware of what was going on.
Yeah. You slurring.
Yeah.
But you well
But you
aware.
knowing.
Yeah.
You be knowing.
Yeah, you be knowing.
You be knowing.
And you be knowing you're making bad moves, but you know it.
Yeah.
But
you
there
wake
is a
up
point.
like, damn, I really messed up last time. I shouldn't have said this. Yeah,
But
that's it.
There is people out there that have the certain genetics or they whatever, and they drink way too much. They
just want to fight.
and then they
too.
go shark eyes. Like
Yeah.
they're really not there anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So who knows in this situation where J-Rock was in that kind of state, or was
But
J-Rock,
you hear him clearly. He was.
it wasn't that crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just kind of drunk and then just was like, "How dare y'all come to me thinking I'm
A
intoxicated?"
nigga wake up call. That's what you call it, man.
It might be.
Yeah. Maybe that's what happened.
You should have been. Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of staying in the house, we got Vivica A Fox out here. She got a new BBL at the age of 60. Cloud babies. Let's be serious. Okay.
Bro, she got a BBL, a botch BBL. She looking like a melted caramelized candy apple.
Yes.
She looking like
in the ice, bro.
She looking like a toothpick in the olive.
On the olive, son.
The
All
martini
together.
glass. She look like the whole martini glass right there.
Cloud babies, what is going on? She's too old for this.
She
Look
was
at
so-
the influence of this culture, son.
No,
this is bad.
Let me just preface something real quick, all right? Let's be respectful in some manner because we're saying shit about her right now. But back in the day, Vivica J. Fox had to be the baddest thing on the movie screen.
What?
Like,
Yeah.
the queen. Like, oh my God. Like, you jaw like this watching her, like, wow.
Hell yeah. I
So
remember beating my meat to fucking Independence Day, cuz.
we all were thinking it, we didn't have to say it, but now
I'm
we know
gonna say it,
Yeah.
son. Like,
Well, I
she
mean,
was like, you're looking fine and set it off and shit.
the
son.
reality is the reality.
Now, son, she look like a plum, son. Her ass is younger than she is.
Bro, her
Go ahead,
ass
cook.
defying gravity right now. This ain't like Wicked. You know what I mean? This is like, for me, you talk about the whole 50 Cent put out a tweet about this too. They were like, someone put an article out saying 50 Cent spins the block after Vivica J. Fox gets a BBL. 50's like, spin the block? He's like, I remember the ass was good, I think.
What are you competing with at 60 years old?
Girls with ass.
Okay, got it. You got it. Hey,
It's over, Joe.
we listen and we don't judge.
That's right. We listen and we don't judge.
We don't judge.
nigga.
That's the problem. These 60-year-old heifers is out here still trying to compete.
Yes. Because you don't want to age out the game.
Go
my
to
nigga.
bed.
No, they don't want to age out the game.
You've aged out the game.
Not as long as Dr. Such and Such is still in business.
You've aged out the game. You've aged out, yo. Go to bed. You
That's
don't
a
have to
whole-
compete at
it's a
60 years
whole
old.
crop
You
of-
bitches are fucking psycho and nuts.
Bro.
At the end of the day, right? When you do too much, people see it.
Yeah.
You know, with the plastic surgery and stuff. I know you age, you gotta age gracefully.
Yeah.
Like, she was so bad. Yeah, she would have aged, but that's okay. You still would have been a bad older lady.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, age gracefully. Look at Halle Berry.
Yeah.
She got to be the example for everybody. Just
You don't
stay
think she's
fit.
touched up? You don't think there's like
But
Botox
even
in
if
there?
she's
Like,
doing a little bit, it's only the littlest bit.
yeah, true.
Vivica looks like
Yeah, she does.
she looking like
She's swolled up. She
She's
looks like she
swole up.
just came out from the UFC, like at least a quick 3 round.
she got pieced up a little bit,
a quick
and they
3
got
round.
her they got her fixed up, and this is what the result was.
Yeah, too
There's
much
too
Botox.
much-
She's gonna start looking like Little Kim. You
Bro.
don't want to look like Little Kim.
Oh yeah, you start looking like Mickey Rourke. You start looking like, because you start injecting your face. You know what the crazy thing is? It starts migrating to different parts of your face.
Yeah.
And then they put more into that spot that you wanted it.
That's why she had to balance it off with the BBL. So
Yeah,
now the
well.
gravity is centered.
She got front and the back like that.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Looking like a duck.
Bro,
Bro, babies.
I mean, power to her if she feels good and she's all that kind of
No,
stuff.
you don't celebrate the F-free. F that.
But
You 60
nah.
years old. You should know better.
Can't do
You know
that.
what happened, son? is you gotta upgrade them shits, man.
She's
Every
lazy.
10 to 20 years. I know she might have the money, but like
Can't
she
upgrade
might end
that.
up on some Wendy Williams and then like somebody take over her money and then she can afford to get the new set. You know what I mean? The 2.0, the Tesla version.
You got out the
know that
box?
could talk. That could talk.
Get the
back
booty
or
out the
something.
box. It's the
Oh,
3.0
yeah, man. You
deluxe.
press a button, that shit start twerking for you automatically.
Yeah,
nigga.
dude. Yo,
The 2.0s. She won't be able to do that
She won't be
because
able
that
to.
one is gonna rot, yo. And then she's 60, son. Let's think about it, yo.
All that muscle loss.
When
and-
she dies, son,
Bro.
come on, dog.
So as you get older, you
extra
lose
weight
muscle.
in the casket.
You go, that ass gonna stay there, and then now we got the legs gonna have to shrinking.
Yeah,
This is a bad sitch.
bad.
This
shit.
is bad
I
for
don't
center
agree
of
with
gravity.
I'm not promoting that shit at all.
This-
Not to the kids.
The physics is off.
Yeah, of course not.
We talked about it. The physics is when the physics go off, you're done too much.
She does too much. She does too much, yo.
Physics got to be
Yo,
intact.
Speaking of physiques, did you hear about Angel Reese talking about WNBA players need to get paid as much as the NBA players?
Yeah, the CBA
Come
is
on
coming
now.
up. I can't wait. Girl, y'all benefited from everything. Y'all youngins benefited from NIL. What does that mean? We deserve more. Everybody. I agree. Everybody. I agree with that. But we got to get paid the consequences. What? Y'all got to deal with something. But the women coming in, not this year, but next year. Yeah. The ones coming in this year will still be on the rookie contract again. Mm-hmm. The ones the year after, they going to get more. They probably going to be making more than us. Oh, they are. I'm hurt. They are. Like, yeah. I've been in the meetings. They are. I need to get in the meetings. You need to come to the meetings. I got to get in the meetings because I'm hearing like, yeah, they don't give us, if y'all don't give us what we want, like, we sitting out. That's a possibility, for real. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like she could barely make a layup.
Look.
What are we talking about?
You gotta tread lightly on this, but it's so real. Like, can we be honest about it? I get it. Equality is equality and all that. But there's a meritocracy when the meritocracy is there. If you're gonna pick up something heavy and someone else picks up half that and goes, I want the same that you got.
Yeah,
it's there's an inequality right there. Yeah. There's an inequality right there.
Yeah, it's like I'm building the house and then you just sweeping and then you're here talking about, yo, I want to earn as much as you. Like, nigga, you know how much engineering work I got to put in?
Yeah, I got on the roof. I did all this. I did, you know what I mean?
I don't get paid the same as me. No, I'm against it 110%.
Well, unless you're coming in and you're throwing down 360 windmills.
Easy. Crossing people over, at least make a layup.
And you got crowds that are coming in and filling stadiums everywhere you go, and now the revenue's up. Now the teams are making money.
Yeah.
Now sponsorships are on the wagon, and now the sponsors are willing to pay you.
It's
then you're
not even
making
that.
money.
Nobody's supporting them. Not even women is supporting them. Did you know there's more women in the world than men?
Damn.
Exactly. So now you tell me you lost billions of women.
Women want to watch the men too.
Exactly. Because you suck. It's your own people that's telling you suck. No, don't get me wrong, son.
They don't suck.
They're not great. They're if you're
good.
in the WNBA, you should be elite.
You're
on
elite.
some like.
Yeah, you should be elite.
Good to eat. Good to eat by JC.
A little head fake. Reese, flick of the wrist. Air ball again. No. McCowan takes it away. Still loose.
Look at how she decides to finish the play. A brick layup and then catches her own rebound and hits the bottom of the rim.
Elite. You cannot be missing layups, like barely dunking. Like, I don't want to see a bunch of, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
all they do is layups, homie, and then shoots.
And you can't say that and compare yourself to LeBron James at 40 years old, still dropping 35. You know what I mean? 35. And dunking on people. Like,
we're not asking you to get paid what the men get paid. We're asking you to get paid the same percentage of revenue shared.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's a huge misconception.
That's a huge misconception.
For
sure.
Yeah, because every video is like, oh, this person gets paid this person gets paid that, right?
So I want to be really clear about that. Like, I don't think I actually get paid the same as LeBron.
Right.
But the percentage of revenue, like, for example, they sell my jersey in Mandalay Bay, I don't get a dime.
You don't get any money from jersey sales?
That's crazy. In the NBA, they have percentages of revenue shared for the players, right? So jersey sales, obviously, their TV contracts. You see these every year. These contracts get bigger and bigger and bigger, right?
Yeah, massive.
But that's because their CBA it negotiates where if the owners are making certain types of money, they get that as well. In the WNBA, that's not the case.
There's a definition sometimes. This ain't the same as like a workplace where you work in an office and you're now a HR. Now, between a man and a woman, you work in that HR job should be exactly the same, and your output should be the same. But when we talk about physical things, like even labor work, man, you know what I mean? Like if you're a mechanic, if you're a girl mechanic, right? You can't, there's a bunch out there, but you got to have the equipment to be able to do the lifting and stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can't do the job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like with the NBA, if you can't throw down the Space Jam, fadeaway hook while you do the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
see, the thing is, people are saying like, oh, you just have to be more sexy. If you're sexy, you're sexy. Point blank, period. It doesn't matter. Like, beautiful people is just beautiful people, right? So at the end of the day, it's all about the talent at this point.
Yeah.
We do want to see something out like crazy that we never seen before.
Yeah.
That's why NBA used to suck too. When them white boys used to just bouncing the ball like that.
You know what?
And then some black dude came creative and started dunking out of nowhere, and people was like, whoa, what is this new move?
Yeah, if
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be creative.
Like
Stop
even that
dunking.
new girl that was getting hated on, right? If she came out, whatever, WNBA player came out and started shooting like Steph.
Yeah.
Right?
What was her name? I forgot her name.
Yeah. But let's say she continued the season just dropping 40 plus games, just 3 bombs all day. We would be watching.
Alley-oop.
We would be watching.
Son.
Right? So, and look, I will give it a comparison, right? The one, and it's not really a sport, so this is kind of a hating thing. I shouldn't say that. But the one place, not sport, a place where women are killing it compared to the men, in a way, I feel like right now, is like WWE stuff. For some reason, the women are killing it in there. They're killing it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you can do it, but you got to have everything behind you. You got to have the sex appeal behind you. You got to have the you got to be able to do what the men do, and they are. You watch those girls, some of those girls are doing backflips and all sorts of random stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're doing the output. They're doing the job at the same level. And they deserve and they get the same pay. So it's like, I don't know.
You know what would be a good business, bro?
What's up?
A WNBA, WWE type
like
stuff.
Scripted basketball
scripted,
for girls.
Sexy, dunking, like going crazy. Cloud babies.
That's it.
We just want
That's
credit.
it, promotions.
We just want
We've
credit.
officially
But,
we'll announce the venues coming up. We'll live stream it.
That's what will be lit. Instead of bring the rim down a little bit, we want to see some cool shit.
And we'll get Vivica A out there with the BBL.
With the BBL.
They already have BBL basketball. You know what?
No, I want it to
People
be
already done
legit.
it.
I don't want it to be legit.
It's
I don't
already
want it
been
to
done.
be like crazy. I want it to have like real.
But put the WWE aspect. Put some scripted.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you can't have.
But they're really
breaking.
yamming on top of each other, like going hard, dunking and shit. It'll be hard, bro.
Like the gridiron when they did NFL did the
like that
with the girls.
That was good, bro. That was bad management.
Yeah.
But yes, that's the type of idea. If they script it,
son,
WWE, bro, all
and
over
do it,
again.
and don't tell anyone it's scripted.
No, of course not.
Do like Drewski.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like do a whole show where it is, but it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Y'all, if you haven't seen these WNBA salaries going around, allow me to show you right here. Caitlin Clark, a superstar, but on the court, she's only set to make roughly $340,000 over 4 years. But here's the thing. Rather than complaining about it as fans, let's fix it. Here are the 3 ways. 1, buy their jerseys. 2, watch the games on television. 3, go to the games. This is a economics issue. It is not exclusively a sex issue, and share this to help educate people. The economics of it is simple. The NBA brings in a lot more money because of television rights, and as a result, they can pay their athletes a lot more money because of a significantly higher salary cap. The WNBA, they do not bring in money historically because their television rights deals are significantly smaller. $50 to $60 million TV rights for WNBA as opposed to billions of dollars for the NBA. Because there is less money being brought in, there can be less money distributed. So let's collectively work to fix the WNBA rather than just tweeting about it ignorantly, family. Buy the jerseys, go to the games, watch the games on TV. It is very simple, and we can be a part of a historical change for the future.
So, Cloud Babies, Jonathan Majors said he's been abused since he was 9 years old by both men and female.
The actor revealed for the first time in the interview that he experienced sexual abuse as a child. He told THR, "I dealt with sexual abuse from both men and women from the time I was 9. From people who were supposed to look after you in the absence of a father. I was up."
Some people said, "Oh, I already knew it. The way he type of move, the way he move and shit." I'm like, yo, that's wrong, yo. The comment section is crazy. Son.
Yeah. Look, you could say that about anyone that you find out situations like that. You're like, hey, yeah, look, you can tell that the trauma has played out in him. You can tell that's why he can access the depth of his roles by accessing the trauma that's down, deep down. Which is talking about this as a subject. It's never an easy thing because it's horrific. right? Abuse, at especially children, it's the worst thing in the world, right? And everyone can agree with that. Anyone who has kids, anyone who's just an adult that has a stable mind is going to think that's going to be a terrible thing to go through, right? So you hear that, you don't want to hear that, right? But it also makes you think about, he just dealt with a lawsuit that he was being accused of abuse, right? But we found out, and he got acquitted of that, and we saw footage of him running. He's been abused his whole life, this dude. You know, and, you know, thank God he's with Megan Good right now. Megan Good treating him good.
But he said sexually abused.
He did. And he said men
Not
and
abused,
women.
like, yeah, go ahead.
Since the age of 9.
Yeah.
And he said his, you know, his father was absent. And his mother, you know, wasn't there all the time to protect him.
Sure.
And that happens a lot, man. It would happen a lot, especially in the 90s and like in the late 80s. Like, this is, you know, unfortunate.
Damn, son. You think he went to a Diddy party?
Bro, maybe that's why he's famous. Bro, at this point, like, it's just one of those things where you never want to hear something like this, and you want to make sure that it doesn't happen going forward. But it also makes you think, like, man, as a character, he's been pulled this way or that way this whole time. You know, he's been called an abuser. He's been the one that's been abused.
Yeah.
That's kind of like messed
it
up
is
for
messed
him.
up. Shouldn't be laughing about it. But at the same time, bro, he's such a great actor, bro.
Bro, the new movie he's got coming where he plays that was about to not come out, that bodybuilder role.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro,
no, that should look crazy.
See trailers of it and his performance where he really steps into a character.
Yeah.
And that's
he's a brilliant actor,
brilliant
man. Definitely.
actor.
He might be the next Denzel if he keep on playing his card right.
Yeah, and we thought that before he they try to take him down. They're really trying to take people down, man.
Yeah.
If you got too much success, look what they're trying to do to Drewski.
Yes.
As you're having success, as you know, Drewski's doing something independent. He's having success with his own show. He's self-funding it, all that kind of stuff. And right at this time, allegations, which are outlandish too. Like outlandish allegations.
He said, 2018, I was with my grandparents. I was broke. I was with my mom.
How was he at a Diddy party? Now, but the thing is, when you look back, you think of there's photos of Drewski at the Michael Rubin white party. So there's images of Drewski at parties.
You could see it visually.
So you could visually, your mental goes, as soon as you hear the allegation, your mind goes, I can believe it.
Yeah.
And now he has to come out and defend himself and deny it and prove it. Once you get the allegation, you're already in toast, bro.
Yeah,
you're
that's
halfway
it.
done.
It's crazy.
That's the world
Although
we
they
live in.
said he denied it and stuff like that, and then like people still don't care. The allegation is out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's messed up.
It is.
But
we support Drewski out here. And Jonathan Majors, you know, it's sad to hear about, and I hope, you know, you've healed, and hopefully Megan Good has therapized you all sorts of ways. All sorts of ways. And she got you all sorts of relaxed and calm out there.
Shit.
All right? So, you're doing good.
You're doing good.
You're doing good.
That's it. Thank you for tuning in. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell button, you know?
Yeah, and hit that video that just popped up right there telling you to watch the next one and keep laughing with us.
Yes, sir.